To Hot Mic with Lady She podcast. It's your girl, Lady She. Super excited about tonight's live. I have three amazing powerhouse entrepreneurs, God seekers, God chasers, just super dope individuals that I'm just so happy to now be considered family to. Um, we have this amazing play coming in January, and on tonight, my guest will be the writer, the directors, and we just gonna have a good time on tonight. I'm gonna pick their brain a little bit, and we're gonna talk about this amazing uh, play, this amazing stage play, which will be coming in a few days, as in like next week or so. And yeah, let's just have some fun. Tag some people, send the link out to your friends, your family, all those who are able to come on, who may even have questions for them, who may be looking to step in and step out on faith connected to the arts. Just come on and just have some fun with us. It's a vibe, y'all. All right. Introducing Miss Marissa Jackson.
Hey.
Hi, Marissa.
Hi,
we have
Shanice.
Mr. Corey Marshall in the building. What's going on, Corey? And none other than my other brother from my mother, my cousin from I don't know which family member, but we got the same last name, Mr. Barry. In the building, everybody.
What's
Hey
good?
guys.
What's good?
Hey.
Listen, y'all know my energy is always high. I am like super excited for tonight. I'm just telling the people just a little tidbit about you guys, but I want you guys to just share, a little bit about yourself, but we want to get into the details about this amazing play that is coming on January 14th.
Yes.
That is in 2024, as we're in this right now at 4:30 p.m. at the Madison Theater of Malloy College. Okay, so real quick, you guys, if you want, you can go from top to bottom, introducing yourselves, and then I will start with my questions. Amen.
I think that's me, right? I'm trying to look at the screen and try to figure out how it's going to flow.
Can you guys see
That's cool.
how it's set up?
My name is Corey Marshall, and as far as on the Bully production, I am serving as assistant director, and I also play a character in the play by the name of Terrence. He is an abusive father.
All right. Miss Marissa.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marissa Jackson. I am the writer and producer of the play Bullied. I am also a caterer. And I have a few more titles, but right now we're going to focus on Bullied. I do have two other productions that I produce as well. So I'm here. Thank you.
Right. My cousin, Mr. Barry Alston. I don't see you, Barry. I'm not sure what transpired. Barry, are you there? He probably can come out and come back in. All right. In any event, so we're on tonight to promote and talk about this amazing stage play that, first of all, let me just publicly thank Miss Marissa Jackson because she has taken a chance on a sister with this production. I went from, yeah, let's go. Get your tickets to, I got a part in the play. How we get here?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, tell us about how this became this storyline, this stage play. How did this come about?
Well, Bullied is based off a true story. Since I began writing my productions, a lot of them are productions of life changes. How can we make things better? How can people bring their stories out to the public and be okay with it? So again, this is where Bully came from. A family member of mine who saw my last production, Prayers of a Mother, pulled me to the side afterwards and said, cuz I really need you to do a play on bullying. Right. And you don't tell me to do a play because I'm going to do a play if it makes sense.
So don't threaten me with a good time.
If you tell me to do something, I'm going to do it. So I guess he thought I was fooling around. I said, okay, I got you. And then I hit him maybe 6 months after, and I said, you ready for me to do this play? He was like, oh, you really gonna do it? I said, don't tell me to do no play. So long story short, went to their house for the weekend, literally sat, took some notes down, and he shared his life, and that's what I'm about, sharing the real of life, because
Right.
everybody has life issues, but a lot of people are afraid to bring it out because of embarrassment.
Right.
And the closer I get with Christ and God and just the word alone, it makes me want to bring it out of other people. It's
Right.
okay to tell your story. Your story can save someone else. So that's literally what happened. I went to his house, I took some notes down. I was in tears listening to his story.
Mm.
It's a heavy story.
Right.
And again, I was bullied. Me and my sister was bullied growing up, so it's very prevalent even still now. As we know, it's more than just hitting. Bullying comes in all different forms. And that's what this production shows as well. We have generational curses in here, which Barry brought about. You know what I mean?
Right.
That was, and I added that to the production, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. Let's do it. So we just combined the both, and here we go. We're bullied, and man, and then I got these.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Because I can go.
No, I'm sorry. I was just like cheering on.
No, you good. So that's pretty much it. So like I said, he's excited, but I know he's nervous. We're a week away, and
Right.
he's literally going to be right there in the front row. And yeah, so I'm nervous. I'm excited, but I know God is all through it, because it's definitely a message behind it. And yeah, that's how I came up with Bully. But
All
we'll
right.
get more to it later.
Can't get no realer than that. So now, Barry, thank you so much for coming on.
Having me.
Oh, for sure. I'm excited. Tell us how you guys connected. How did you guys meet? How did you guys connect to come on this project?
Oh, well, me and Marissa go back years. Me and Marissa was in another production many, many years ago. And then we reconnected when she did her Prayers of a Mother play and got linked. And we've been rolling ever since. We've been, building and creating ever since. So.
Okay. And Barry, you have your own production as well, correct? Can you just tell the people about that a little bit?
6 in 1 Entertainment. So basically, 6 in 1 Entertainment is a LLC, a one-stop shop. A lot of my projects I put out under 6 in 1, as well as my book Choir Boys out of that. And then I actually work and guide artists who wants to be in the business and get them working, get them out there as well. So
okay, love that. Mr. Corey, where you coming at, Mr. Corey? Tell me your title and which how you got connected to these two powerhouses over here.
The first person I came across was Barry. We met on set quite a few years ago, and then just through Barry's networking ability, he's always doing a project, always doing something. I met Marissa through her play, when she directed Tales of a Grown Girl. That's the name of it, right? Tales of a Grown Girl.
Right.
Yeah. When she directed that, that's when we met, and then we've been kicking it ever since, man. We had definitely like one family for sure.
Love it. And so now, Barry, you're from New York too, though, right?
Yeah, born and raised, Queens.
Okay, you're from Queens. Corey, where are you from?
White Plains, New York.
White Plains, where is that? No, I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm joking. White Plains, stand up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, so just listening to Marissa share, how personal the story is to her. How do you guys gel to make it? Is it something where she mentioned God, of course, is it something where because of your connection with God and you needing his approval to stay connected to people, that you are able to connect with this production? Like, how do you guys make it to where it like actually gels? Because I will say, like, me coming on late, you can see everything when you have fresh eyes, if that makes any sense. So I just felt like there was a lot of love in that space, and you guys connected with the story like it was your own. So how do you keep that fresh? Does that make any sense? What I'm trying to ask you, how do you keep that going, Corey?
How do I keep it going?
Yeah.
One, being mindful of, for me, I play character Terrence. Being mindful of who my character is, and also pulling from real life experiences. One thing about bullying, like I think everybody can relate to being bullied. one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
either they had a bully experience or they know of a bully experience. They've come across a bully. Either they was a bully. Like it's nothing foreign, and we all have family members that have their own battles. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that is familiar. So it's not hard to pull from. It is not hard to kind of is that it's not hard to pull from. It is not hard to manage as an actor. And plus, when you have like a good cast around you, it helps you stay in character. It helps you bring those characteristics that they're trying to portray on stage.
Gotcha. Love that. Love that. So, like, Barry, you guys clearly, connected through the arts and through productions, these different things. How does it work where one has an idea, another has another idea, and something has to happen in this particular scene? How do you guys connect to make it all work?
That comes from being a visionary and working in this business for so long. You see so much, you learn so much. One of the things in my work, and like I said, me and Corey met years ago on, I believe it was Second Seconds with Regina King, many, many years ago, and Russell Hornsby. Taking from, acting from directors, had the privilege of working with Ava DuVernay on, when they see it, just, extracting. And so it makes it a little easier getting on these sets and making things come together, especially when you're so sensitive, like being bullied, a generation of curses. We've all experienced in one way, shape, or form, or fashion. And then, as ministers of the gospel, we see it so much. You know what I mean? So bringing it in such a way that it can be effective and touch the hearts of the people, and not just entertain them, but also hopefully and prayerfully set them free from those that still in bondage. So yeah.
Okay. Love that. Love that. What's your take on it, Marissa?
Again, I feel like with them having a visionary mindset, that helps a lot as well. And like you said, you asked, how do we come to a finalization on something? We talk about it. Like we have our 3-person meeting. Like I'll call a meeting and say, hey guys, are y'all available so and so? Because I want to talk about this. So let's talk about this. And like music, what do you think of the music? Maybe not. Well, let's agree. Okay, cool. So it's really just coming to, all right, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that's because we all think about, okay, well, let's think, does that really fit? You know what I mean? It's not about who has the better idea, who has the best idea for the production.
Right.
So I believe that helps us a lot too. Because we honestly, we don't argue or anything. Like I think we really get along well as far as this whole production. Like nobody's like, no, I don't want. It's not even. It really is like comfortable for me.
Love that.
And especially being a writer and knowing the vision where I'm going with it. And they'll ask me, is it okay if it's this way or this, or even me. Normally I'm a director. And I just have a director's mindset. So sometimes I have to catch myself when him and Corey are doing something because I see a vision. But I'll respect them and I'll say, listen,
love that.
I see this vision. Can I da-da-da-da-da? And the first thing Corey will say is it's your play. No, it's we're all in this together.
Right.
But again, I have to remember too, they're in the play. So there is some points where I have to say, no, Corey, not that way, or no, Barry, so it works,
It works.
And it's no like, oh, I didn't ask you to say. It's none of that. So that's the best part about it, and that's how we combine, because we want to bring a message wholeheartedly, right? It's not about your idea, my idea. It's a full out cohesive idea together.
Okay, love that.
But it does feel good when your idea goes into it.
Right. Of course. So one of the things I also wanted to bring light to is I'm like an arts baby, if that makes any sense. I grew up in the arts. For me, the arts were my healing and my safe space for the traumatic life, upbringing that I had. What do you say to those who are writers who feel like nobody's gonna listen to me, nobody's gonna read my stuff, or who has those visions of directing, and they look up to the Tyler Perrys and things of that nature, and they're like, but who's gonna take me serious? what advice would you give someone who they have the gifts, but it's just that fighting, that internal fighting? What would you say to them? I want to hear that from all three of you.
All right, I'll go first.
Corey smiling.
Huh? And you know why I'm taking the initiative to go first is because that's what I faced.
Okay.
When I first said I want to write a production, people knew me for catering.
Right.
So the first thing I said was, ain't nobody gonna come to my productions.
Mm.
So I know that very well. And I've had, I won't go there, but I've had people discourage me.
Yeah.
You know, people said, you know, different things to stop me from doing it, which I'm a Gemini, so it makes me want to do it more. Right.
Well,
so,
hello.
and so I just say to people, everyone has a purpose on this earth. Everyone. And if you let man tell you you can't do something, you're always going to not do it. So if I would have followed this person who said, no, don't do it, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Right.
So I tell somebody, follow your heart, follow your dreams. Is it easy? No. Is it cheap? No. But if it's something that God puts on your heart, sometimes we have to think on our own. We ask too many people. Do you think it's okay? Is this okay? Should I do it this way? You gotta, and again, that might be from my creation with God, because I sit and have moments. You know, you have to have your own moments. So that's my advice. If someone wants to write, or if they're thinking about it, directing, anything, you can do it if that's what you're to do. You just have to put forth and do it, and don't let nobody tell you you can't.
That's the one.
Nobody can tell you can't. Look at Tyler Perry.
Right. Come on.
That's my thoughts.
Go ahead, Mr. Corey.
Yeah, I could talk about that all day. I'll just start by saying, whatever it is that you want to do, just start doing it. If you want to be a writer, just write. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a singer or artist, just start doing that art. And I think a lot of times people look at people that are established, you know what I'm saying, they have marketing behind them, and they compare their talent to that, and that's how they scale their success on. That's the worst thing to do. That is the worst thing to do, because you will never get started. You'll never fully put out your own art. So just do what it is. If you want to write, just write. Just write it. Get your product first. Product first, and then everything else will start coming into place. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about your audience. Just authentically write from your voice, and people will gravitate towards whatever voice that is.
Amen. Choir boy.
And I speak from experience. Just quickly, you know, I quite years ago. I spoke when I was in prison. Didn't know means of how I was going to get that. Last 6, 7, this book has gone above and beyond what you know.
You're going out, Barry.
I'm going out.
Yeah.
This is nothing but the devil.
Nuh-uh. Or the internet. No, I'm just playing.
But this book has gone above and beyond what I can even possibly
imagine.
Stand on. Every day I'm getting calls from, you know, all over the world. We want your book in our stores. Just do it. Just put it out there and watch God work. You know, for real. And it's still not even over. There's still more to come. So just do it. Just do it.
Love it. Just do it like Nike.
Come on.
Don't do without the Lord, though. Don't do without God, okay? Don't do without God. So, Bullied the Play, January 14th at 4 p.m. at Madison Theater, Malloy College. People need to get these tickets, right? What do we do to get this out there where people understand? For me, I just was telling one of my coworkers today, I said, because they were trying to get me to say, like, what's your part like? You want to go over lines? I'm like, I don't. I said, I will put it to you like this. Whenever I read this script, my emotions tap. Even sometimes I get triggered and I have to pray, meditate, and be grateful that I'm included. So I can bring that out of me because of what I felt. Does that make any sense? Mm-hmm. When you think about the different things that are even going on nowadays. One of the things that I speak about on the podcast is we're seeing such an influx of people committing suicide. That spirit of suicide, that spirit of depression. And a lot of times it's connected to being bullied or being a bully, because people don't really think about the issues the actual bully has to become that individual. They always think about, oh my God, this person was bullied, but what about the actual bully? They too have things going on. So what is one of the messages that you want to convey even before the play transpires? What is something that you want people to leave with understanding in their human space in a time such as this? This is what I pray that you receive from coming to this production.
I would say above anything, well, for me, just one thing is just to be mindful, for everybody to be mindful on where they stand on that bully scale. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you may not have you may not be known as a bully, but you may have moments to where you are a bully. You know what I mean? Like you may have certain situations that stir up the bully in you. And I think it's more sometimes it's like being mindful what role you're playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I the bully today? Am I the bully right? Oh my God, I'm being a bully. Let me rethink these things. Let me calm down. Let me adjust, you know what I'm saying, my thoughts. Because a lot of times bullies don't even know that they're bullies. They just think
Right.
that I'm just being me. I'm keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, whoa, like
No.
you hurt people's emotions. Like, no, like you're being a bully, So bully is not just about the physical punching and the verbal abuse. It comes in many forms, man. So just being mindful of where you are.
That was good. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Sorry, God.
I was like, did she forget? No.
At a moment, Jesus. Becky.
So, piggybacking on what Corey said, pretty much, I want people to leave there because in my spirit, I feel like this is my new thing. Whoever's supposed to be there is going to be there, right? And I feel like just as prayers of a mother, some people left change. I know some people are going to leave here because people see their life on stage. You know what I'm saying? They'll see that bully they are, like he said. They'll see where they are bullying. They'll see the generational curses. Like, oh my gosh, I go through this. This is what my family does. So prayerfully with this play, the scenarios and the realness of it and how we can change it will help the audience say, wow, there's a way to change this.
Yeah.
So that's what I want from it, And of course, I want to bring people closer to God. That's my motto anyway. Tell people to pray. Praying is heavy.
Yeah.
So that's where I want to go with it. I want people to walk out of there with a mindset of, wow, I really do that. I didn't even realize that. I tease that person all the time. You know what I mean? And with this production, we want to show people how you can change.
Yeah.
And be a better person. So that's my take from it. So that's my wish and prayer.
All right. That was good. My cousin.
Come on, cousin. Well, Corey, one of the things want to see people deliver, walk us to that place of newness. But even if it doesn't happen in this year, at least start a conversation. As to what can be done, what can to bring, how can I, spark a conversation. So if nothing less than that conversation involved, what on.
Okay. I like it. All right. So, Bully to Play, January 14th, 4:30 p.m. We also have raffles, correct?
Yeah.
Tell us about the raffles and the prizes that are coming.
So we are doing a live raffle this Saturday in our in-person rehearsal. We're pushing these raffles. So we got some great prizes. The first place prize are 2 front row tickets.
Yeah.
These 2 bully, the stage play. Definitely excited about that. Second place prize will be a little bundle package. We have a signed autograph copy of my book, Choir Boy. If you don't have it, get it. I'm telling you, Spire. Straight documentary as well. And I believe you have another gift in there somewhere.
Prize 3. I mean, third prize, prize 3.
And prize
Third
3,
prize.
the third place prize is a gift card. So we're excited, and we're gonna draw these winners on Saturday, and make some folks some winners.
Let's get
We
it.
also have something from Lady She, I believe.
Oh yes, Lady She will be tapping in to her other business because she too wears many hats, as Marissa shared. I will be giving a 20% off discount for any shirt that you desire from She's Got Tees. Be sure to follow She's Got Tees also.
Come on.
Also,
check
too,
out the t-shirts and everything. This is one of my items actually that I'm rocking on tonight. I was
Nice.
feeling this tonight. It's not religion, it's a relationship. If
Come
you
on.
know, you know. Okay?
For real.
Yes.
Also, too, I would like to add it really wasn't announced, but when you get your tickets and when you bring somebody, if you bring the person that's bullying you, we beat them up after the show.
This is one of the characters in the play, not just the assistant.
Exactly. That is
that was a little
bonus.
snippet.
It's a
Okay,
bonus.
what you gonna see when you come on 14? When you come on 14, you're gonna get Mr. Corey. Okay.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, what Terrence? Actually, you're gonna get Terrence. But
yes.
No, it's super dope, guys. Listen, not just a play. You're gonna encounter some amazing individuals. Even the people that will be in the building. It's all about divine connections. God don't put us in places just by happenstance. He's a God of order. He's intentional with everything he does. So I just know that you will be blessed as a whole between the production, meeting these amazing cast members. You're going to have vendors there. I'm going to have a table there, announcing a new business that I started in remembrance of my mom, Sharon's Heart Stationery. We're going to have ABR clothing. We're going to have In My Lifetime apparel. We'll have natural pure beauty cosmetics line. We're going to have
Ayana's glasses.
Vitalize.
Yes.
Glasses. I'm gonna have to rock. I should have rocked mine for tonight's episode. Dang, y'all. But we want to support these people who are pushing their gifts, who are pushing. It's not easy. It's not easy to jump out there and use your gifts of writing and putting it out, for the world to see. It's not easy to be telling other grown and or children, this is what I need you to do for this production to work, and they take to you and listen. These things are not easy. So, we want to pay homage and we want to, show support and love for people who are walking on faith, walking by faith and jumping out there and sharing themselves. So, January 14th, Madison Theater, 4:30. We need y'all to get your tickets. For tickets, please follow the link on MDJ Productions on Instagram. Or you can go on Malloy College's website as well, correct?
Yep. So it's MadisonTheaterNewYork.org for tickets. Malloy College, Rockville Center, MadisonTheaterNewYork.org. Yeah, that's where you can go. And can I say something really quick?
Absolutely.
So I see my mom is on.
Hey, Mama.
So I just want to say again, I am grateful for the cast. We have 20 cast members. You are one. Shanice is a cast member. And I just want to big her up really quick because Shanice has followed me from day one. And I'm trying not to get emotional, but she literally, her and her family came to Maryland to see my first prayers of a mother. And I was just in awe. Then she came when I had my first one at Madison Theater. And I mean, she's just been literally like my number one fan. So I am grateful for you. You keep me prayed up. You keep me encouraged. So I just want to give you your flowers as well. Definitely to Barry and Corey. I kind of feel like I needed y'all for this production. So I'm grateful for y'all. They're both very mindful men, when it comes to vision, and I'm grateful for them as well. So I just want to give everybody their flowers now, because even though I'm the writer and the producer, it still takes a team, right?
Right.
And I respect that more than anything. Also want to welcome I want to just give a shout out to our special guests. We have Electra doing spoken word.
Right.
We have Jada G, who's going to be hosting it. We have Sapphire from Philly. She's going to be singing. We have Terrence Piano Man Brown. Did I say his name right? And so those are like our special guests among also the 20 cast. So it's going to be amazing, guys. I'm just encouraging you all. We did it Martin Luther King weekend. You know, it's a history weekend. Let's make history, right?
Right.
Again, tickets are $40 to $65. Not expensive.
Right.
You know, most productions start at $65, you know, and I didn't want to have people robbing people to get a message, right? And so yeah, January 14th, Madison Theater, and we got work to do, and we look forward to seeing you all in the building.
Let's get it. Anything you would like to leave the people with from each of you? I'm super excited and super nervous. I'm telling y'all gonna have to pray for us, sis. I'm telling you, because even with just seeing the Color Purple movie and the musical and things of that nature, God be knowing. You know, He knows what you need when you need it. And I'm like, you know what, God, you had me come on to this project at the right time. It's healing for me.
Amen.
It's healing for me. Amen. And so thank you. You know, thank you for, you know, taking a chance on me, and I'm gonna do what God tells me to do. I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna be great. That's it. Like, we're gonna be great. So, you know, thank you from the bottom of my heart that, you know, you guys are taking a chance on me. But I know it's God. I truly believe chains will be broken on the 14th. Chains will be broken on the 14th. But anything you would like to leave with the people, Mr. Marshall?
I just want to leave the people, be sure to get your tickets. You're going to be thoroughly entertained. You're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great evening. It's going to be fantastic.
Like, it is. Barry,
get your tickets. History going down. As I always say, don't meet me there. January 14th. Get those tickets.
Get them tickets. Yeah.
Oh, and we got DJ Zah.
Oh yes. How can I forget Hempstead's own? Okay.
Hempstead's own DJ Zah on the ones and twos. I'm sorry, Zah.
No, yeah, for sure.
It's going to be locked and loaded. Hempstead heavy in there, you know.
For sure. White Plains in the building too. Don't forget White Plains, baby.
Where?
White Plains in the building.
So where? We got QU, White Plains, and Hempstead. Let's go.
Right. Listen, right.
I am so grateful. I just want to thank you guys so much for tonight. Do you have any projects coming up soon? You know, after this, like, tell the people where they can find you, just in case somebody on tonight was like, this was confirmation. I'm sitting on this play. I'm sitting on this book. And tonight, I heard Marissa say this. I heard Corey say, just do it. I heard Barry say he been doing stuff with Lisa, with Divanet. I'm doing it. Where do they find you?
You can find me on all social media, Barry Alston Ray. On Instagram, Barry The Voice Alston. We have Choir Boy is out. Choir Boy 2 Vengeance is Mine is coming in 2024. I have a new movie coming out this summer called Last Knock. Definitely excited about that, and so much more. You know, we're just gonna keep going and going and going. You heard?
All right. Go ahead, Corey.
Reese, you can follow me at CoreyMarshall.com. All my projects are on there. All my social media links are on there at CoreyMarshall.com. A lot of stuff is on there that I just started doing, and they transformed and progressed into other things, big ventures, small projects turn to big projects. CoreyMarshall.com.
Love it. Miss Jackson.
Marissa Jackson on Instagram, which is my catering page, and also MDJ Productions on Instagram, which is my production page. Facebook, I'm Marissa Jackson. And I think that's it. Yes. And
Barry.
Oh, and I do have projects coming up. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I got a roadblock. So I do have some projects coming up next year. I'm actually going to be doing Bullied again. My plan for Bullied is to take it state to state because it's such a powerful message. So that is coming up. I'm also working with another guy who wants me to do his story. So I'll be pushing that probably in the next couple of months as well. So just looking forward to greater. It's so much God has put it on me. So I gotta be obedient.
She
So
said, I gotta get it out.
I'll
I
be
gotta
sharing
get
it
it out.
all.
Oh, Barry, what I was gonna say was let them know how to connect with 6-in-1 Entertainment also, the information for it.
And so again, you can hit me up at 6-in-1@gmail.com. We have a Instagram page, one. Yeah.
Barry, he keep going in and out.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Going in and
But
out. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
now we can. It's a Verizon commercial now.
Stay right there.
6-in-1. You can hit me up on 6-in-1 Entertainment on Instagram, 6-in-1@gmail.com. Hit me up. We're doing bigger things. We're going global this year. So we thank God for this open doors.
Amen. And it's the number 6 spelled out and the letter N.
SIX, and as in Nancy, and the number 1.
All right. Number 1, because there's only one number 1. Let's go. All right.
Corey,
6-in-1 equals 7.
What you say?
Hand up to say something.
6-in-1 equals 7. So
No.
Complete.
Yeah.
Now it really just did something. Okay, I see what you did there, my guy. I see what you did there. You were gonna ask him something?
No, I thought Corey put his hand up to ask something.
Oh,
no, I was just gonna ask Brad. I was gonna ask Brad to clarify the spelling, but you did.
I jump right in. Okay,
Come on and tap in.
For sure. Listen, make sure you guys tap in, follow Corey, follow Marissa, follow Barry. They are doing amazing things. They have jumped out there by faith. So you all know, and we all know that God has no respect of person. So if you leave with anything, any message from on tonight, it's 2 messages. Get your tickets if you haven't got your tickets, and do it. Do it scared, do it afraid, but do it with God, and it's going to work. He will leave no sorrow. I promise you. I'm telling you what I know. Telling you what I know, not what I heard. Also, like I said, make sure you guys follow them. Tap in any questions connected to the play or projects you would like to tap in with Marissa, Corey, or Barry. They are approachable. Okay, we know some get a little crazy, but they are approachable to answer questions. Email, text, inbox, DM. Do what you need to do, but don't not do it. If God is nudging on you tonight to write that thing, to write that book, to, figure out how to get, tap into the directing scene, don't. It's 2024. On this 3rd day, make it count, okay? Amen. God rose on the 3rd day. We're going to rise, okay? And these Chris, let's just make it happen. Also follow me, Hot Michael Lady She Podcast on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, Hot Mike Lady She on Instagram, and Hot Mike with Lady She on Facebook. She's got T's, one word. That's SHESGOTTEES on Instagram and Facebook. Listen, guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for coming on tonight. I am excited. I will continue to pray for the greater that is to come for your lives. Just continue to allow God to speak to you and pour into you, and just thank you in advance for sharing your gifts with us. That's really all I have for you on tonight. I'm super, super grateful. I'm excited. Everybody, make sure you get your tickets. The link is in MDJ Productions.
Yes.
On Instagram, or you can go on
Instagram. Yeah, or Madison Theater, New York. I see Sean Lawrence. He said, I got my tickets. Go, Sean.
Whoop, whoop. Let's go, Sean. Get 9 more people, my guy.
Yeah, so MadisonTheaterNewYork.org. 10 or more, you get a 10% discount. So if you get a group of 10 people, you get a 10% discount. So, guys, you can't beat it. You're going to get a blessing. For sure. It's reasonable. Most people are off Monday, some aren't, but come, just come out and enjoy, enjoy and get a blessing. You may help somebody else. Go back and tell somebody else, So,
and bring your kids.
That's what we
bring
encourage.
Your children.
That 13 and up. That's what we're looking at.
Bring your children. Bring your children. I even admonish those who are mentors to the,
Yes,
to the
yes.
youth, those who speak at the schools. As an officer, I go and speak to different from elementary, middle school, high school, and everything about bullying and about behavior. Please invite the children out, and not just the children. Invite the parents. We got some parents that are bullies and don't think that they bully their kids.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
the message, there's so many messages in this production. You will not leave the same. So bless somebody. If you're unable to make it, bless somebody else. One of my coworkers said he could not make it. He's gonna buy a ticket for somebody else.
That's it.
Just like that. But the only way they're gonna know is if you spread the word. So listen, we was out there in them streets for the color purple. We don't know Oprah, child. Folks.
Right.
I had t-shirts, I made money and everything. But listen, I'm gonna be at Marissa's play whether I was in it or not. Amen. So keep that energy, folks. Okay?
That's right.
Keep that energy. Support Black writers, support Black production. Okay?
Yes,
Amen.
yes.
I'm getting off for real. Okay?
Thank you
guys
so
much for coming on tonight. Love you.
Love
God
you
bless.
too. Appreciate it. All right.
Everybody, thanks for coming on.
Bye, guys.
Later.